Well, folks, it wouldn't be a new Hearthstone expansion without Druid doing something totally broken and stupid. And sure enough, that's the case once again in the lost city of Unguro with Lo, the living legend. With the battle cry, your minions cost 5 this game. That can be absolutely ridiculous with stuff that can stack cost discounts on top of that after the fact. So Ceaseless Expanse is immediately 0 mana, and Playhouse Giants immediately 0 mana, which means, yeah, you can play low on like turn 4 or 5 or something. I think you could even kind of do it on turn 3 sometimes, and just immediately dump a Ceaseless Expanse on turn 3. Clear their board and just kill them in the face in 2 turns. Also cards like Carrier, of course, from the StarCraft set, just absolutely crazy damage potential when that only costs 5 mana. So even if it's not 0, you can still do silly things. And if you're absolutely up for some memes and some silliness, you can even run the Ultra Gigasaur and slam that for only 5 mana, which I don't recommend, but at the same time, I absolutely loved. So if you want to see some absolute absurdity here, just completely cheesing and stealing games on the back of Lo, the living legend, you're absolutely in the right place. Okay, let's keep Innervate 100% Warlock, by the way, and it's toast. The toast. Ooh, early low, we love. Okay. Now we need to find additional ramp to cheese that guy out, man. One Innervate's not going to cut it. We need New Heights, we need Trail Mix, we need the coin that we didn't get. Underfell, okay. Yeah, let's see if this is more of an aggro-y one or a control-y one. I saw some people reporting that the aggro ones were not doing bad, which honestly stuns me. I felt like just looking at the cards, I don't know, it felt like it was, you know, you're spending a lot of mana on stuff you don't really love necessarily in order to just get like kind of okay plays out of it, I guess is what I'm getting at here. I'm not gonna be hero powering that multiple times, right? Like, let's just play at least next turn and hope it goes away. I mean, this low is not the cheese low yet, but it's still, we got a decent curve. Elise into 5 drops gonna feel pretty good. We'll look for like Raptors plus, I don't know, something. Never makes sense. Maybe armor, maybe copy. Copy's like really good for later, but it's dead on turn 5 usually. So it kind of depends on how much pressure you're under, you know? Can you skip your turn 5 Raptors and still hope to be kind of alive, you know? Oh, New Heights, is that better than Elise? It gets us low next turn, right? Yeah, I think it's got to be better than Elise. Yeah. Innervate low into Giant is already an insane turn. Then you have Fyrakk or Carrier to stabilize after, so this has got to be it, man. Turn 6 low is honestly kind of slow, but not a disaster, maybe. They got rid of the thing that was healing me. That's sad, dude. We were getting some free heals off the Critter Caretaker. She's so sweet. She's a little caretaker. This is, oh, a second Giant gets hit. Are you kidding me, dude? This is brutal. This shouldn't be allowed. This is game breaking. This is nasty. So now do we just swing for 21, you know, and like trust the carriers to get there? If these don't get cleared, obviously, like let's see, you know, obviously the low in particular looks very prime for death or one of the Giants alternative. Oh, or maybe multiple things. I mean, I still like Carrier more than Fyrakk because Fyrakk is definitely riskier. Carrier resolves board and still creates a ton of pressure. That's the crazy thing. Elise, I guess we're just gonna save for later. We didn't get her out in time. Oh, sneaky, save an 8. I like it. They're gonna go ahead and finish quest this fast, actually. Yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. Now they do have to play the thing, so they're not there yet, you know, not fully done, but just trading in on that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this, and a hero power here is quite nice. That usually goes away anyway. Maybe I save 1 health by just doing this. Major backfire incoming. Usually it goes away, so nice. Still a monster board, honestly. Ooh, good snipe. On the 14, that might have been just fine, but Amir Drasil's really, really nice. You can actually go Amir Drasil into a 5-drop next turn, which is very cool. Here's the rift. They get 1 set of dudes here. I guess they're maybe looking for Rush Lifesteal dude. Taunt dude's also quite good, though. Quite good. A swipe here would be actually really nice. No way, dude. No way. We're geniuses. I guess do we swipe face? Yeah, that seems the most sensible, doesn't it? And then run in the 4-1. I don't think you play Fire Rack though, right? That seems... Oh, actually, is this just lethal? Yes. I guess it doesn't matter what we play. Okay. That's also a solution, yeah. Geez, dude, this is nasty. This wasn't even a cheesy one. This was like a pretty reasonable... I mean, not... Turn 5, I think we did it right because we knew heights and we innervated. I guess that's pretty cheesy, to be honest. I don't like this at all, dude. This makes me feel uneasy. Those crazy double giants, early carriers, like, I don't like it. Why do they always do this with Druid every time? I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, yeah, let's keep an innervate. I'm gonna hard mulligan for low. I want some low blowouts for sure against what presumably is a Murloc Paladin in particular. I think we just have to go for some cheese. I don't think we can win this through normal mechanisms at all. Like, you know, basically adapt your mulligan to the demands of the opponent, and this is an awfully demanding matchup with the crazy hyper aggression. Murloc Paladin is just going to be everywhere today, isn't it? It's just everywhere. Elise early is interesting, right? The kind of 4 or 5 curve though is a little bit better, I think. Swipe early also kind of intriguing. I don't think you can go for the Elise here at all, really. This looks like no low blowout. So what do we do? I don't know yet. It's crazy how many different costs of cards are in this deck for Elise, by the way. You could just like not run half the middle curve because we have a 125, a 20, a 12, and 11. You know, like we have 4 non-traditional costs, which is pretty funny. Maybe we just take the chrono boost here for a lack of anything else interesting to do. Swipe is okay, but not good, right? It's not good. This guy's pretty solid on turn 3 at least. Elise next turn, yeah. 5-drop Elise is good. As far as like, you know, this is not the worst start we've ever had, I guess, in the scheme of things. Swipe here is also pretty intriguing. It's gonna get worse later, arguably. This buff's for 1, right? Yeah, I don't know. I need this, I think. I don't know. Just need to make plays that are decent here. Raptors with Rush is kind of good. It's not my favorite, to be honest. 5/5 copy. Spell damage with Swipe actually seems insane for later. I don't know if that's something that's going to be helpful right now, but hopefully the Raptors can get us by. We could honestly, if we drew an Innervate, we could swipe immediately. I don't know if that'd be worth it or not, but I would have probably just taken like armor if that were an option. But we didn't get armor, so I don't know. This can kill Elise and leave behind a 1 health guy if they want, but they just choose not to attack at all. Or no, did it already attack? Oh, it already attacked. Did it? No, it didn't attack. It just chose not to attack. To be honest, maybe they, well, no, they can still go face. I don't know. I'm so confused. I can't even begin to. Now I'm wishing I'd taken the 5/5, by the way, because we're kind of wasting the spell damage this loop. I'm sort of planning for that to be good for later, but if I'd known my minion was going to live, which I didn't think it would, right? I thought we wouldn't have a minion, so it wouldn't be worth it. I definitely would have taken the 5/5. I see why they wanted this minion up now that they're playing Finja, but I don't know why the 3/3 just didn't attack face, I think. Unless I missed it or had a mini blackout there. I don't know. It didn't seem like it did, though. So next turn, we can go up to 8 with our normal curves. We could go Story into low as well, which would get a Ceaseless down. That'd be pretty amazing because we're going to have a pretty gnarly board here, right? Oh, man. Yeah, I need to hit low off this bad. It's like, you know, I'm running Fire Rack and Ultra Gigasaur because they're fun, and I thought it would be really cool, but, like, man. Oh, they lost this Battlecry at least. It is admittedly, you know, it is making your low like somewhat harder to find. We are just so dead if I don't hit low here. Maybe even if I do, I think actually we have enough. We couldn't play him. We were dead regardless, guys. I mean, yeah, we're dead, right? There's no. No stabilizing here. I think we're just always dead. I think there's nothing, right? Next turn we go to 9. I can't even get to a... Oh, no, I could... Well, no, I can't get to a carrier. I don't have spell damage swipe anymore. I mean, I can definitely play like a Fire Rack, assuming we're not dead, but I think we're just probably dead. I didn't do the math, but it looks real bad. Looks real bad. What are we at, 27? I mean, maybe not. No, no Crusader Aura and no... Oh my god, I think we're alive at 2. Wow. No War Leader means we're alive, technically. Holy crap. Does Ziliax keep me in this then? They are nicely buffed. Guess we can kill this first, but summons less stuff. Is that the right way to do it? I don't know. The 10 health here is like actually really meaningful, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Really wasting this spell damage. I'm having major regrets. The 5/5 would have just been dramatically better, as we find out, you know. This needs to die. It's a fine target for Ziliax to hit. This also needs to die, I guess, right? It's a target. Man, I feel like we are actually going to potentially stabilize here. How do you deal with the 10 health on these, man? That's a monster buff. This game could have been going even better with a better choice on the location, too, is what's wild. Maybe the 5/5's always right, because carrier is really good as well. Like, there's just so... Oh, man, that is an insane random hit. They also got a random Murloc off of it, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? This cookie is an insane random Murloc to get when you have a full board like that. Just completely insane. They had a rush too. Oh, that is just outrageous, dude. I guess we just go Fire Rack here. Like, just treat it in and go Fire Rack and hope for the best. How insane was that hit? God dang it, dude. Okay, maybe I should have dumped this for hand size reasons, right? It's actually decent. Oh, Gigasaur and Giant. Is Giant free yet? Oh, not even close. Oh, God. We did get a low. Okay. The other cards burning doesn't really matter. Low is what mattered. Oh, this might be decent again. Yeah. Hey, not bad, actually. Oh, my God, not bad. Yeah, this could have been so much worse, dude. That's not bad at all. I really thought this guy was a 9/7 this whole time for some reason. Not that it usually ever matters. So next turn we can clear the board with Ceaseless, right? We just go low. Oh, actually we have Overload. Oh, no way. We have Overload. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my God. Oh no, it still works. Hold up, we're at 7. No, we're fine. Just kidding. We're fine. Oh, and that traded in too. That's good news, actually. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We have it's fine. We're going to 9 down to 7. It's all good. I'm stupid. We're good. We're good. We're good. So Ceaseless here clears. We follow up with some Giants. This is totally fine, dude. Yeah, we're actually in a good spot, actually, honestly. It's 1 Giant for the record, but might be all that we need, to be honest. We sit on this, right? We still have a swipe. The 2/1s don't really add much right now. Pylons doesn't quite get us to a carrier or anything yet, but it's still going to be nuts. Cenarius is amazing. Actually, remembering why he's 3 right now. Why is he 3? No, maybe something off of Fire Rack. I just don't remember, to be honest. Swipe would also just be lethal here, which is nice. Hey, it is lethal. Beautiful. Cenarius is also lethal, which is way cooler. This is way more fun. And I can play a Gigasaur if they don't retreat. But they're gonna see lethal here in a moment. Yeah, dude, nice. It came on late, but it, man, it still came together, right? That's pretty cool. There they go. Nice, dude. Good. That was scary, man. I think we made a bad choice, too. I mean, it was logical at the time. It made sense. You know, I'm not saying it was like a misplay so much, but definitely the opportunity cost on it was high because there were some good plays later. We'd gone for minion copy for sure. I think I can keep 1 revelation, but I'd like to find maybe a little bit more ramp. It's kind of a balance, right? Like you want to have some minions, you want to have enough ramp, or not even really traditional ramp, but just mana cheat, you know, innervates. We do already have coins, so that's good news. You know, Arcanite Revelation into like new heights would be the absolute dream, though. You know, that's what we're looking for, really. That's the stuff. So either way, you know, low can come down on 5 here thanks to Innervate and Coin. Oh, Trail Mix 2 would be very cool. Trail Mix we'd want to play on what, like turn 2, I guess? Yeah, so you could... Is that right? Yeah, turn 2? That would be perfect, right? Yeah. Currently no follow-ups. You got to also have follow-ups to make the low really worth it. There's a follow-up. Okay. Construct pylons. Actually still pretty good. You can still get this down cheaper. Story on 2 is nice. I guess the best thing to hit is like against a priest like this. Probably don't need Ceaseless. It might just be Giant. Yeah, probably just Giant. They might have a little board, but I'm not saying Ceaseless would be bad, just probably not your dream. Oh, that's not bad either. The 10 health on these is just nuts. So we missed our Trail Mix timing a little bit here, but it's not a problem. New Heights would still be very, very welcome. Unguro Brochure, is that worth a coin? I don't see how, right? Swipe here. I don't hate it, for the record. Just getting rid of the Divine Shield, clearing up a little guy. I just kind of have nothing else to do, and I don't think... Like, once low is online, I just don't think it's going to be valuable, right? Like, I might as well just spend my mana is kind of what I'm getting at. I don't know what else to do. Dude, an Innervate off the top would be dreamy. It'd give you such a good curve into turn 5. Oh, that would be dreamy. 1 out of 21. Pretty good early tempo, by the way. I'm suddenly thinking Ceaseless would be a very welcome sight, man. I don't really want the spells, honestly. I wish this were on minions right now, but it is what it is. I think we still spend our mana for sure. It thins the deck, if nothing else, so we're more likely to find. Ooh, does coining a Trail Mix change anything? Can I get... Actually, if I go double Trail Mix, can't I get, can I get a carrier down next turn? I actually have not mapped this out. I'm really lazy. But we're going up to 9, so I can play low. Oh, no, I don't think we can. Oh, it's going to take 10. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot. It may have been a waste. I don't know. Crap. I need to draw Innervate again. Shoot, I should have mathed it out. Oh, I thought I could get a carrier, but I can't. We're only going up to 9. I need it to be at 10 because it's 7 and 3 is the costs for carrier. Also, I may have wasted my Trail Mixes. I don't know. I mean, either way, it's not a disaster here. We're going to be okay. I could maybe just play a Ziliax for the record. Oh my god, Ceaseless is just completely just not fair at all. Okay. Yeah, see, this is gonna go to 3. I only have 2. Yeah, I mean, I got a hero power out of it. That's some armor, man. I don't know. I will say, like, those cards weren't really doing much at this stage anyway. I guess you could maybe do something with them, some kind of argument, but I don't know. It was lazy. That's all it was, just lazy. That's the good news about this deck is you can be lazy. Maybe I was just playing for an Innervate top deck. Let's say that, just for the complete blowout. Either way, the turn 5 low just feels like cheating, honestly. It's so ridiculous. You go Ziliax here to push 10? Yeah, maybe. It's like Carrier pushes 8 either way. Oh, Carrier looking a little better, arguably. But, I don't know. I kind of like the Carrier as a surprise factor as well. The healing is still valuable here. Coach is no good, thank God. I don't hate this. This is totally a great board. Would love to play an Ultra Gigasaur. Be beautiful. I haven't actually played it yet. It's definitely not supposed to be in the deck, just to be clear. Run any other thing. I think there's probably too many minions in this deck, number 1. Oh, discovered a Shadow Word Ruin. Beautiful. Carrier would have been a little better in hindsight. Man. Sad now. Giant plus Carrier is very good. Yeah. Just go here. These are pretty bad at this stage, I guess, unless you get a chrono boost, maybe. Yeah, they're getting whacked a lot. They gotta have another good board clear here. Certainly can't be Shadowboard Ruin again. That's one thing about the 214. It's just like so hard to deal with, you know? It's just such an awkward shape. Like damage base removal sucks at it. A lot of like targeted removal. Some of it like relies on attack, you know, light bomb style stuff. Shadowward Ruin style stuff that's not very good either. There's just so many little things that make the carrier such a pain. Surely we have some kind of guaranteed lethal here. I haven't actually mapped it out, but it's like 1 billion damage. Turn 5 low, dude. It's pretty gross. We didn't even do anything that cheesy, to be honest. Like, kind of screwed it up and still just farm. That is the card, man. It is nasty. Oh, Priest. Okay. Slapshot is their name. They play Snap, huh? Huh? You play both games too? Wonder how many of you actually play both Snap and Hearthstone. I feel like most of you kind of stuck to your lane and stayed in one game. Like either made the switch to Snap or stayed in Hearthstone. I'm over here trying to do both. It's expensive for the normal player to keep up with both, that's for sure. I understand why choosing one is the smart thing in many cases, yeah. Okay. This is ooh, New Heights for 2 is ridiculously good. Okay. Brochure, we're pretty much always wanting to hit minions, I think. Even though, you know, the discount's probably the better play on average, right? I think ultimately in this deck, we just really want to hit those key minions, the lows and stuff. We might even do that next turn, right? Just drawing 2 seems better than drawing 1 off Barnabas. I mean, if you knew you were going to get low, you could technically draw 1 off Barnabas and then trail mix to get into the low sooner, but we don't really have the follow-up either right now. There's some follow-up. I think this is fine, though. Carrier and Cenarius buffed. Okay, 416 seems just ridiculous. Next turn, Barnabas plus trail mix probably just has to happen either way. I don't know if the trail mix is particularly useful yet. What would that put us at? We'd be going from 5 up to 6 up to 8 with an innervate, so we could play a 9. Most of the things we draw by then would be playable. Fyrak, Ziliax. No carriers yet, though. Pylon's gonna make that cost 10, not 9. So the trail mix theoretically could be a little early to rip next turn. Let's just see what else we find. You know, maybe Elise comes along, Amir Drasil to something different instead. Amir Drasil would be a nuts draw because it's generally a nuts card, and perfect curve with a refresh too. Pylons is not a nuts draw, unfortunately. Let's just hit low and make life easy. Ceaseless. Ugh. Yeah, 8 into 9. It's really not time yet. I kind of need to wait until next turn because 10 becomes a way more interesting break point, right? Going from 7 up to 10 lets you get to carrier, Cenarius. Like I'd probably almost always go carrier in that case, but you get the idea. Opponent is just doing stuff. Nothing scary yet. Definitely control deck of some kind. Greedy deck. Might have some combo stuff in there, right? Like we don't know. Still safe to Barnabas here. Fyrak, sure. I think we're just on the carrier path, man. 7 up to 9, innervate to 10, construct to 10 for carrier. Stabilize the board, create something for them to deal with. Thankfully, you know, we can go plus 10 for a Gigasaur too. We can just slam this eventually, you know, say deal with it. I almost wish I had like I don't know, the guy who flips attack and health in here, but Crazed Alchemist, I guess. Sometimes I gotta dig these names out of like some deep recess, some deep pit in my brain, you know. All right, I guess it's just this, like we said, yeah. Pretty good. Resolving the board usually, and some chip damage, some bodies. The 416s. This used to would have been the biggest nightmare possible for a priest. A 4 attack minion with 16 health would have virtually been unkillable. It might still be difficult. I don't know what they have access to, but there are still a lot of difficulties here. You know, like a light bomb. Sorry, that's no good. Still some problems potentially. So next turn, I guess, is just Chrono Boost, if nothing else. Chrono Boost plus card. I don't know. Maybe we get a low still. We'd be happy. No great follows for the low right now because Ceaseless wouldn't be very good. But Chrono Boost draws other carrier, other Chrono Boost, and construct pylons, I guess. I've like barely ever played this carrier card, by the way. I just kind of ducked out of the StarCraft mini set pretty fast because I was like, too strong, too much for me. It's like, I think it was like Christmas time or something too, wasn't it? Or maybe it was New Year, but I felt like I was just not into it. I think they're like, what the heck do I do here, man? What turn is this? Do we play on New Heights? Yeah, this is turn 6, I guess, with a carrier. Like, that's a really tough. Oh, freeze is kind of good, but it's not great. It does mean I'm not necessarily great at like playing another card, I guess. Although I will still just play this and like trade in on this guy, right? I think that's gonna be totally fine. This might even just go face, maybe. Maybe we don't trade in. Maybe we just go face. Because those are at 4 anyway. Like, what difference does it make? This has more health for later, which is kind of nice. You get one less guy, of course, but it doesn't really. It's 1 damage face difference, kind of, you know. Guess. I mean, but you get 4 health instead of 1 left over, so it's like, do you value that 3 extra health on board more, or the 1 extra face damage more? I'm saying I value the health on board a little more, maybe. Stay alive against Holy Nova, whatever it is. Wow, repackage is pretty nuts. Okay, I take it back. I value the 1 face damage more. Wrecked. Boy, Fyrak is... he's good. Whatever. We're ripping it. I don't care. Like, card draw is pretty good usually. Oh my god, that's insane. That's a waste, but fine. At this stage, I don't even care, dude. Like, I got a good result, frankly. I'm not mad. 6 to face and an 8/8 Divine Shield that drew the best card of my deck. I'll take it. Like, that's... we're not complaining. I guess I can construct pylons into a carrier next turn now too, right? Because we're gonna have 3 left over. So yeah, this is absolutely insane. One of the best bad Fyraks I've ever seen, right? Like, just floating 7 feels bad, but man, one of the best bad Fyraks ever for sure. This is a pretty cool 10 cost play. I didn't really think about this much, but like, even if you come online late, like, this is just sometimes what, 16 damage? Pretty nuts. Boy, that does not feel great here. Still looking at 11 on board. Jeez. I gotta say, by the way, I was kind of sleeping on the buff on Barnabas, you know? Like, I thought this card was good, don't get me wrong. Like, I gave this a good score. I think it just made lots of sense. Armor in particular seems really, really nice, but I was mostly thinking, hey, the armor and the drawing are the things I care about. But I've seen a couple instances where it feels like the health is actually very meaningful, and it's just like really hard to deal with. Like, Ziliax going up to 10 health, for instance, is just crazy because you get to duplicate it even more. It's just nuts. This is just not always lethal, I guess, right? But pretty good. Is Ceaseless lethal actually? Yes, it is lethal. Never mind, just kidding. It is lethal. This is an insane sequence, dude. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, dude. I can even play a giant for fun. Like, this is insane. This isn't right. It's not right. It's not right, dude. The combos that are possible once you play low are just absurd. Hey, jeez Louise, dude. This doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel earned. I don't know if this is actually going to be consistent enough to be good, but I'm just a quick 3-0, and it doesn't feel like it's been particularly close. Okay, this is not the hand. Our opponent is playing presumably the same deck, more or less. They probably don't have Ultra Gigasaur for the record, but... okay. Show me low. Double trail mix. All right. No good without low, though. Turn 4, we can jump on turn 5 up to, like, what, I guess 9, though? That might be cool for a Ziliax, if nothing else. Do we do this now to get a Chrono Boost next turn? Yeah, I think so. 2 of these at once just feels like pointless. Chrono Boost, pretty valuable. Get a 3-4, find some cards, thin the deck for low, you know, that sort of thing's pretty nice. There's their low, I bet you. What do you want to bet? I can't draw a low to save my life. Opponent's going to have it ASAP. No question. Another Chrono Boost, okay. Sure. Next turn's Trail Mix, right? Because then you go to the low turn on 5, which is good. If we hit him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They have coins. They could be playing low next turn. Oh my god, I only ever draw Ultra Gigasaur off Barnabas. It's making the deck it's making the deck so much worse. I'm not gonna cut him though. I want to play Ultra Gigasaur. Like, he's fun. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Oh god. It's just unbelievable. If you hit the low, it's like GG, man, you've won the game. If you don't hit the low, like GG, you've lost the game. Hey, wait a minute. Can we swing back with Ceaseless next turn? Them having the low first here might actually be a little bit of a liability in a Ceaseless world. Oh, we can't play the low next turn. I've lost my trail mix. We're still waiting 2 turns. Are you kidding me, dude? You draw Innervate. Innervate! Innervate. Innervate. Don't be another... Well, actually, yeah, another giant would be bad. If I can stay alive for 2 turns here, we might be okay, because I can get to the low and then Ceaseless, and then, like, maybe we just get better carriers or something from there, you know? This is just an effort to stay alive. Low into Ceaseless next turn. I'm not gonna play my giants with my Ceaseless, I don't think, because if they have a Ceaseless, I don't want to get wrecked by it. We never really like demanded a Ceaseless out of them, you know? So I'm gonna maybe just wait. There is both giants though, which is nice. This has charge? Bro, that's just like cheating, honestly. Frankly, that's just cheating. You're a cheater. Maybe one giant's okay just to set up kind of a lethal push. I don't know. Let's see if we can't bait out a Ceaseless here. We're still 12, which is, I mean, like, if we can manage the board, that's fine. Fyrakk is not very good at clearing big boards, but they should maybe only have like a Ceaseless, right? Oh, their own Fyrakk. Okay, sure. Let's see how good he is at clearing the board. That's Explosive Trap. Oh, dang, that's pretty good. Pretty good start. Ooh, don't kill me. Discarded an Innervate. Hopefully that's useful somehow. I don't know. Live, giant, live. Oh no, down to 7. Oh god. Oh my god, stop, dude. This does live to Explosive Trap now. Is there any lethals? Yeah, technically always, right? Like, technically. Now it does not live to Explosive Trap. Well, no, it does technically still live to Explosive Trap. I guess I'm wrong about that. It does technically. Yeah, maybe you go Ziliax into Carrier here, right? Just to heal up a little bit, to be safe. I think we don't play a giant again. I think we wait. I think board space obviously has value here, of course. Oh, these all die after the first one, though, don't they? Oh, shoot. Board space doesn't really have value, but I guess spreading threats has value anyway. Even the first one doesn't get to attack, you idiot. Oh, why did I play the giant? Why did I play the carrier? I mean, I guess I had to get rid of that anyway at some level, right? So maybe it's okay. Like, it needed to go away. There, we finally got rid of that. Okay, here is their Ziliax. Pretty smart timing. These are hard for me to deal with, and it's still creating pressure on board. This is gonna have to be Fyrakk for us. I maybe could use like a swipe first or something. Swipe first would be pretty nice. No swipe first. Barnabas always draws Cenarius, which is not helpful. I mean, it's technically not terrible, I guess. You get some taunts. 3 taunts, but I don't think that's enough usually, right? No, I think we just rip the Fyrakk. It's fine. We'll figure it out. He might draw some cards too that are useful. Swipe could clean up or something after. I don't know. Hot Coals is a decent start. That could be good. That's okay. Here's a card like we talked about. Swarm. A Ziliax is gone. Magma would have been better first. Currently can't clear everything. Think we're just dead on board. Actually, I guess Innervate into Carrier, like, technically. I'm only getting one guy, though, because I summoned these idiots, you know? It has to hit Ziliax for me to be alive, and that's alive at 1 health. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. Oh! We're technically alive at 1. No swipe. It has to have no swipe. And nothing else that deals damage. No charging Protoss guys. No carrier. Oh, they got something. Swipe. No! We tried! Ah! So close, dude. So close. They just got the first low, you know? It's just hard to win. All right, these cards are not low. I don't think you even keep Ceaseless, right? Low is just the number one. So important. By the way, every matchup today is just going to be Murloc Paladin. Either a mirror match or versus low. That's it. That's all we're going to get today, man. Okay. Barnabas is great. I still haven't played an Ultra Gigasaur yet either, by the way, because like you just win the game so fast once you low. There's no reason to need it, which, you know, obviously it's not supposed to be here. Cut it. If you're... Oh! That's a good card to see. Okay. Only coin right now, though, so not a lot of cheese, and no Ceaseless means not a lot of... If they get a crazy board, we might be in trouble, but I'm very happy to see a swipe. A trail mix would also help us cheese like crazy. Equality is super funny. Swipe just got even better, yeah. I like it. Maybe we just go Chrono Boost, though. That's also very good. It clears the scary guy here. It thins the deck in case we want to hit, you know, another Innervate or something in the meantime. We could just do it again next turn as well, which it doesn't draw as much, but still really nice. So currently it's a turn 6 low with only coin. I think Elise is also a really good play next turn. Neither of those are bad options here. Opponent is off to a very slow start. We're still at 28, which makes us quite happy. Just kill that. We also got a decent swipe here too, don't we? Innervate! That's amazing for next turn. Okay. Well, if we know what we're doing next turn, I think we can just construct pylons now. Swipe is also just so good. Just swipe, I guess, and clear the board, right? This actually gets buffed, but that's, I think, right? Should by now. But that's fine. We'll just trade in. That's no problem at all. Yeah, so next turn's low into giant, and thankfully, I don't think the board can be so scary that we're worried about any sort of death or anything, so the stats on the giant will just matter. If we had a Ceaseless, I would probably still just rip the Ceaseless, to be fair. Poisonous is the worst case scenario here, though. That's annoying. Not gonna stop us, but it is annoying. Like they get a free 8/8 out of it, so that's annoying. But it's not hitting me in the face, and I'm just, you know, gotta do it anyway. Carrier next turn's the real home run. Can we do anything exciting here? It's 3. If we hit like a, you know, a swipe or something, maybe New Heights, we could weave in some options here. 7/4. Okay. Ceaseless also would be an awesome play. Saved 3 health by playing the 8/8 here. Carrier is pretty good at stopping stuff. Yeah, no reason to construct pylons, right? Just no advantage. Carrier's fine. No poisonous is nice. Hopefully we clear at least 3 of these, you know? Face attacks here would feel real bad. A lot of targets. That's a good hit. That's a bad hit. That's a good hit. 4/3? It's solid 2. Nice, okay. We're not mad at all. Not mad at all. Fortunately, the face attack was like totally wasted because they lifestealed after, but it's fine. It's a body on board, if nothing else. It's actually pretty good body too. The stat alignment on this card is just so silly, dude. It puts out so many numbers. Is this gonna be a game where I play a Gigasaur, by the way? Is it Gigasaur time? I have nothing else to do. No, it's Fire Rack time. No. I wanted to play a Gigasaur. Let's not spend our mana because this can give us cards and stuff. Like, I don't know what we want to do yet, so. Overheat, sure, that helps trades. Fireball's great. Anything it hits is fine. Magma's not usually good, but I like having that for later. Oh, love it. Love the lifesteal. Beautiful. Now we can clear to even unbelievable results. Amazing. Really, really, really good. We even get to hero power for fun. Insane Fire Rack. Again, for 5 mana, just completely ridiculous. Playing him on turn 7. I mean, what do they do from here? It's just so brutal. Am I actually gonna get to play the Gigasaur, by the way? Please, God, let me play this. Like, that's all I want in my life, is to play this card right here. Is this the game? Great clear, really clean numbers. Ooh, jeez. Actually, again, kind of intimidating board. The Wind Fury, like, not inherently a problem. Malted Magma does help us on trades here, right? And then maybe we just Gigasaur. I mean, I don't even actually know if this is your best bet, but I love it. I'm so excited. Yeah. If that went to 2, we'd hit it, but otherwise I think we just go here. Yeah, dude, 1428 Ultra Gigasaur. This is like BM almost, you know? Like, bro, what are you doing? Don't be poisonous. Nice, okay. Taunt should be okay. I don't know how it helps you win, because it doesn't, but it's so funny that I don't care. We just don't care. Next turn's like not great. Elise, so we don't have a good line yet. Crusader Aura helping them take a trade and actually get a crazy buff on this, dude. Wow, the Wind Fury's really nice here. Don't have a good clean way to kill this either, because Chrono Boost, I guess you could, oh, well, Ziliax is pretty good, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just take the Ziliax, and I guess we do this too. That's fine. Probably gonna end up hero powering, whatever. Swipe for later is fine, but of course this can't be targeted right now, so that's not ideal. Boop. And 14 to face. Oh, actually, we almost had lethal here. Oh, maybe we did with Chrono Boost, actually. Oh, well, no, I guess I had to play the Ziliax still, right? Well, I could have swiped and traded. That didn't have lifesteal, I don't think. Might have been, I don't know. Ultra Gigasaur gets there. That's the dream, guys. We did it. That's all I wanted out of this whole video, really, was an Ultra Gigasaur. I didn't get like a crazy low, but they're all crazy. You don't have to get a crazy low. They're all good. There's no such thing as a bad low. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the Legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro. Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone deck tracker. That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.